Hello, this is needlepointers.com. Today I would like to show you how to make this cute tree Christmas ornament. To do the tree, you will be learning how to strip piece fabric together, and this is a great project for using up scrap fabric. Please watch the video to learn out how to make this project, or go to our website to see written instructions on how to make it. From assorted scrap fabric, cut strips ranging in the size of 1 inch to 1.5 inches. As you can see, I've already done that. Then begin sewing the strips together with wrong sides together. Line up the edge and sew using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Continue adding strips until the piece measures about 5.5 to 6 inches wide. Iron the piece flat and the seams to one side. On the front also, to make sure it lays nice and flat. Now we're going to cut the tree shape. On this ruler, I think it's kind of hard for you to see, but there is a 60-degree line along here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line that 60-degree line up along the top edge of my piece. I'm going to move this over so that I can start to the corner and the 60-degree on the top, and then I'm going to cut with my rotary blade my first cut. Okay, now I'm going to turn it over. Again, I'm going to line my other 60-degree along, let's see, I guess it would be the bottom here. Yes, it would be along the bottom, my 60-degree angle. This is the 60-degree line, and I have it lined up along the bottom, and again I'm going to cut. So as you can see, I now have my tree shape. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the trunk of the tree. To make the trunk, cut 2 pieces of brown fabric 2 inches by 2 inches. Place the fabric with right sides together, and you're going to sew using a 1/4 inch seam allowance around 3 sides. Clip the corners. Turn it then right side out. And push out the corners. And now I'm going to go and press it flat. Okay, I finished the trunk. Take the trunk, place it in the center along the bottom, and pin it in place. take a piece of cord for hanging and put it on the top with it facing inside like this. And tack it in place. Now, take your backing material, which I'm going to use just a plain piece of backing material. You could cut another piece from your strip piecing if you'd like the back to be strip pieced also. Put the backing piece down on top so you have the right sides together. I'm going to pin along there to hold it in place, and then I'm going to sew it. Begin sewing on one side, and we are going to leave a little opening here so that we can turn it. And we're going to be sewing using 1/4 inch seam allowance. Remove the pins as you're sewing. And when you get to the corner, when you're close, you're going to turn it and take one stitch across and then turn and continue sewing. And you're going to do that at each of the corners. So I'm close to the corner. I'm going to take a diagonal stitch this way, 1 or 2 stitches, and then I'm going to continue on. Now I'm leaving an opening. I'm going to back tack just to hold it in place. Now I'm going to turn it, well, I'm going to clip the corners, and then I'm going to turn it right side out. Okay, I've ironed it, and now the only thing left to do is to close this, but I did want to mention that by doing those little diagonal stitches that I did in the corners, it does help to push it out and reduce the bulk down so it has more of a finished look. Now I'm going to slip stitch it closed using a needle and thread. However, another way of doing it, if you would prefer, and it is quicker, would be just to, with your machine, edge stitch right along this edge all the way around, and that would close up that opening on the side. But I'm just going to do a slip stitch, which is just taking one side with the needle and then the other side. And I'm going to finish my ornament up that way. The stripped piece Christmas tree ornament is complete. Did you like this project? I hope so, and you decide to make some yourself. Please like, comment, and share this project with friends. You can keep up with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel and following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. To follow us, just click the website iCard or the link in the description below. Visit our website, needlepointers.com, for lots of Christmas crafting tutorials.